Rizzo to first and kept the bases loaded, and then Freeman
640 looks freaking awesome, but I like my 540 better. Happy Halloween. We've got Thursday night. We've been passing out candy for the last couple hours. We had 4 kids since it started about 7. It's now 9:30. So we have a lot of extra candy. Larissa went to Costco on Monday and bought the big chocolate 150 piece kit that we now have like 140 pieces of. So that's great. Ordered a pizza tonight. That's become our Halloween tradition. We just stay in, make a light cocktail, watch some TV or a movie or something, hang out, pass out the candy. So this year more than ever, we'll be taking it up to the shop. The technicians will love it, customers will love it, and I will have diabetes. Anyways, we got the end of Thursday. Today was a pretty productive day. All in all, we pulled the cylinder heads off that black 03 540 M-Tech. That's the customer who decided to DIY his chain guides. Seems that he didn't get the timing procedure right, so some of the valves interfaced with the pistons when he started it. Cylinder 2, cylinder 8, he had misfire codes. We started with the normal stuff, swapped the plugs, swapped the coils, no difference. We compression tested it, had pretty healthy and similar numbers. You don't want much of a variation between the cylinders, say more than 10%. On 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but cylinders, is it 2 and 8? I think it's 2 and 8 had 0 goose egg, no compression. There's no holes in the block, so we figured it must have bent valves. So pull the cylinder heads today, move the camshafts so the lobes are pointed away from the lifters on cylinders 2 and 8, and the valves are sticking open. You shine a light through there, you can clearly see it. So we're not getting any compression there because the valves are not sealing, because the valves are bent. So both cylinder heads need to be overhauled. Fresh valves ×4, they're intake valves, which are available for about 40 bucks a piece. Genuine BMW, the Phoebe Bilstein ones are like $6 a piece. I'm not gonna recommend that. It's too integral to the engine. It's too deep, it's too hard to get to. And if it fails, there's too much on the line. So just go with the genuine ones for that, assuming they're available. And if the valves hit the pistons, you're worried about the pistons. So we got a good look at those today. They look completely fine. So I think it was a low RPM impact, just barely out of time enough to interface. But seeing that it bent the valves, those heads need to be completely overhauled. Valve seats and guides, seals, all that should be worked over, in addition to cleaning and deca, make sure we're straight. So that's going to happen probably next week, although the machine shop that we've been using for cylinder head work, their cylinder head and valve guy just took a 2-week vacation. So we're going to have to see if the customer wants to wait or if I can come up with a plan C. There's some Apple news. There's a M4 chip now. They've updated the iMacs, the Mac Mini, I think, in addition to the MacBook Pro. I haven't watched that little 17-minute video that they published yet. There's just been no time. I will get to that. I'm passing on this year's Macs. I am still on a M1 Max chip, which is just starting to feel a little bit slow as we've been through 4 software updates. It's not slow, but I'm used to it being hyper fast, and it's not anymore. I'm very excited for the M5 Mac. I've been thinking about that since the M1. It should be next year. I'm hoping we see a chassis redesign as well, or at least improvements, though that remains to be seen. We're about a year out. I'll probably comment more after I ingest that video and see if there's any news. I did read that the M4 chips are not including Wi-Fi 7, which is weird because the iPhone 16 Pro, at least, I don't know about the regular 16, but we have Wi-Fi 7 in there. I don't have Wi-Fi 7 routers, so it doesn't matter. I'm on 6E, and I don't even think my M1 Mac is not even Wi-Fi 6E, it's Wi-Fi 6. 802.11 AC, was AC replaced with AX, which is Wi-Fi 6E? I don't know. It's too many standards. They keep changing the names on these things every couple of years, and I guess I'm a power end user, but I'm not a power user anymore. I don't know this stuff like I used to. Anyways, going to bed. Tomorrow's Friday, end of the week. My back needs to go straighten out. Holy shit. All right, sleep well, guys. Talk tomorrow.